Alright, Steve, I got a question for you. Alright, shoot. What in God's blue earth is that? Oh, yeah, this guy here, he's a Plunderling. He got sent in for us to do a review. Super nice of him. Steve, what's a Plunderling? They're like fantasy pirates. There's actually quite a bit of an assortment of them. There's like raiders you can get. This one's Berserker. There's nomads. There's drenched ones that are like translucent. Huh. Could've sworn it looked like a... No. That's a bad word. We don't say that around here. What do you mean it's a bad word? Just trying to say it kind of looks similar to a... If you continue that, somebody's gonna show up. We can't have that happen. Oh, you mean him. So, just make sure we agree. He's a Plunderling. And that's it. I smell something. And it smells like murder time. No. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing for you to see here. Anyways, I guess it's nice to have you in the collection.
Yeah, it's pretty nice to be here. Though I do have one question for you.
Alright, shoot.
How much money you carrying?
Joke's on you. I don't got any pockets to carry things in.
Oh, I'll find something.
Oh, wait, come back. I need that for balance. Hey, Rangers, what was super important reviews? My name's Steve.
My name's Ernest.
And today I'll be going over the Plunderlings Berserker Spurt. This was sent to us by the company Lone Coconut in order to do the review. So thank you guys for sending this to us.
We appreciate it.
Super awesome. I'm also glad they sent us this one because I had seen these before and they looked interesting. Especially since I got Goblin Slayer stuff. So they looked interesting.
Definitely looks interesting.
Was hesitant about grabbing them, but they contacted us and asked us if we would do the video, so I'm like, heck yes, because they looked cool enough. Because I do like me some medieval stuff, and these guys are a little bit more on like the pirate side, if you will. But anyways, we'll see if this guy's actually worth picking up. They did have a Kickstarter going on for this. It actually ended. Well, because it actually got funded. You can also find these guys are popping up on like stores like Big Bag Toy Store and stuff like that if you guys are interested in picking this up after the review. But anyways, we'll get into this. So without further ado, for the packaging, just a little square box. The side of the box, which actually looks like a crate, and there's a slit here. We'll get to that in a second. The back of the package just shows him standing there with his little spear. Oh, that can actually go on his back.
Oh, you killing me, Smalls.
I was like, wait, whoa. Also, where did the other accessory go?
What's the other accessory, Skeevy?
It's the shell team.
And I do not know.
Why aren't you making sure I'm actually paying attention to these?
Hey, man, I can't tell you what to do, man.
Oh, he's holding it.
Oh, my God. What a Steve.
I was like, I thought I saw him with it.
The best intro right there.
We got that here. I figured it out.
Okay, you got my attention.
He has this little bag that he came with. That's probably what that's for. This thing right here. Okay, we're good to go. Anyways, back to the box. But you can see on the back here, on the bottom, you actually get the feet with some legal mumbo jumbo hanging out there. Ages 8 and up.
So you're not allowed to touch this then?
Yeah, sadly. But what's cool is once you get your Plunderling out of the package, is it's actually got ears. So these little slots here. Okay, so you gotta kind of disassemble the box a bit from what it seems. So we'll pull this out, take your ear, stick them through the sides. Maybe. This one's not actually cut out. Oh, there we go. I'm not really good at threading the needle, as you guys can see. And then you just kind of bend them into place. Take this guy. Knock the ear back in. Hold on. This is easier. Alright, there we go. Got the insert back in. That's actually pretty sweet. So if you kind of want to have them like displayed in front of it, or you want to put them inside of it, you got options. But anyways, since we got him opened up out of his cardboard prison, let's get into it. Alright, so now we got Spurt opened up out of his cardboard prison. First and foremost, he comes with a metal hat. Kind of like the old, like, Spanish buccaneer hat. What's kind of cool is it's got this little magnet here.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And it hooks to the top of his head. He comes with 3 heads, and they all work. What's also nice too is these guys are all like individually hand painted and stuff, so the detailing on is really nice. But you can kind of see for the helmet here, it's done in this metallic silver, but it's got like scuffs and scratches to give it a bit of a weathering look. And you'll see even the edges for the helmet here aren't quite like a perfect circle, so you can tell it's been a little abused. A black wash might have been kind of nice over top of this, just to kind of make the scuffs and scratches stand out a little bit better.
No, seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's like it's dinged up, but a little too clean for me. You know, like I'm not like see him standing on the shelf. I'm not gonna really complain about it, you know, but just something to take into consideration. He's also got the same thing going on with the spear here. It's got little nicks and scratches on the top here, or I guess it's more like a harpoon. In a sense, it's got the little hook on the bottom here with the serrated edges on the top. Handle's done in a dark wood color. It's got some wrapping here. And then his hands, he has a pair of gripping he comes with and a pair of open hands. As you guys can see, it's got the extra gripping hand here and the open one here. If you want to swap these out, all you do is kind of like how the NECAs work. You want to grab at the base of the forearm, base of the hand, and then these guys you kind of got to rotate a little bit. Hat stays on very well, but if you jerk them around a bit, it does get a little loose.
Yeah, that's not bad for being magnetic, though, you know.
Yeah, and you just want to make sure the hands are straight when you go put them back in. Outside of that, it's also got this little shell horn that took me a second to figure out how he actually holds onto it. You can have him like grip onto it like so. You can also, as an option, have his hand kind of slide into it too, to make it look like he's holding on to the actual shell, which is really nice. And then he also comes with these little pegs, which you get 3 of them, which is nice. We'll get one out just to kind of show you.
Is that what holds it?
Yeah, so this is what hooks into the back here for his little straps. You can also put one here on the side, so you get 3 options for the 3. We'll just be putting the 1 in for now. That is not the easiest thing to get in, though, because it's definitely, like, this is a soft material. I guess I could pop the head off in order to get this off, so we'll do that. To swap out the heads, just straight off, he comes with the smiling head, which is what you get from the package. Which what I like too is the eyes are really nice. They got that little white shine to them and then a glossy black. His teeth are done in the white. The head is primarily blue, but you do get a little bit of shading for inside of the ears. And he's got the little slits in the ears on both sides. One on this side, 2 on the other. And the back of the head's blue. Then,
I actually like the normal head for him.
yeah, I was gonna say I kind of like the normal. I like the normal and the open. The grinning one is probably my least favorite out of the 3. It still looks really nice, but you get to see all his nice pearly whites on the front here.
You have to paint some blood on there, Steve.
Or tartar. Tartar kind of makes sense to me. I want to pop this off because I feel like it'd be easier. There we go. Let's move that joint down a bit. One thing I do recommend if you get these guys, the joints, at least on this one, were a little bit stiff. So using a hairdryer or hot water definitely helps to loosen them up a bit.
In other words, please be careful.
Yeah, he does. It's not that he seems like super fragile, because you just saw me yank off his arm and he's perfectly fine. But it is a thing. It's something I just kind of usually recommend with a lot of figures, because especially if you guys buy NECAs,
Better safe than sorry.
Mezcos, even Monstarts. This still doesn't want to go in. Alright, it's on. So, get his head, put the normal head back on. So, no! I almost popped it back on the process. So, what this does is now you can hook your accessory to his back if I do it correctly. Yes. Okay, there we go. So now he's got his little hook on the back.
Challenge.
Second and third one you can put on the sides here too. So if you want to have him holding all of his accessories, so you can have this hanging on the side, is an option. For the rest of the guy, I'm just going to pop that off. You get his little strap holster here, which has the little gold metal on the center. And then the belts just kind of wrap around to the back here. Also, what's kind of cool is you can actually swap out the apparel for these two. So if you actually want to, if I wouldn't drop it on the ground, if you wanted to have your Plunderling anyways, have a different head with some of the other color variants, or want to swap out some of the attire of like the Nomad one, so you can maybe have like your blue one with a little bit more of like a wizard or rogue look to him. That's an option you have. Entire figure is done in a blue. He's a bit on the muscular side. It's got some larger forearms. Claws are done in a glossy black, which is
it's a happy blue,
right? Kind of reminds me of Stitch, Lilo and Stitch in a way.
It's like evil version.
A little bit more murderous looking, but kind of like Stitch. Same with the legs here too. One thing is like his butt's a little square, isn't it? Like it tapers off a little bit to the back, which is a little slightly odd looking. It does give him a little bit more cartoony of appearance though, so I do appreciate it. Same with the feet, are larger. It's got 3 toes, some glossy black for that. And on the bottom, it's got some pickles if you guys want to put him on a stand. For the articulation, his head can rotate all the way around. Can look up, down. And you can also shift it on that joint forward and back too, so you get a lot of play there. Arm can go up by that far, down by that far. Rotates all the way around. Single jointed elbow, but you get a rotation at the elbow, rotation at the hand, and then can also hinge forward and back. It's got articulation at the top of the chest, so you can go forward and back, a little bit side to side. Rotation. For his legs, can go outwards by that far, inwards by that far. Nice forward kick. Fairly decent back kick. It's kind of like the one nice thing about the way that's contort, the way his butt's shaped, is he can kind of reach back a bit.
I'm assuming it's why they did his butt like that.
Yeah, rotation at the top of the thigh. Has double jointed knees, so you get a really nice bend there. Feet can rotate side to side and shift forward and back. Also, when articulating these two, sometimes I noticed this on some other figures, but it's also something that's going to probably be pretty common on these, is that it sometimes looks like there's a little bit of pain on the joints. So when you like articulate them, you'll get like a little extra, a little runoff off the joints, which all that, it's not going to damage the figure or anything. All you really got to do when that happens is pretty much just peel it off, call it a day. It's also why we definitely recommend heating up the joints too, because if there's any loose paint in there, it's really easy to get it out. Alright, so for some quick comparisons here, we have the Plunderlings Berserker Spurt compared next to some SS Monsters figures with GMK, the Heat Ray version, and Shin Godzilla. Hey, here's next to some NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures with Shredder from the 1990s movie and Donatello from the same. And here's some Marvel Legends figures with Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse and Venom from the movie Venom. Hey, here's some other random figures in my collection with the Hasbro Lightning Collection, Power Rangers, Ranger Slayer from the Boom Comics, and the Star Wars The Black Series, The Mandalorian, The Armor. A lot of those. And here's some more random figures with the Mattel's WWE Elite Series Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the Figma Pokemon Sun and Moon Lily. So overall for the Plunderling Berserker Spurt, this thing's sweet. It's got a lot of really nice articulation. The detailing on it was really nice, and I feel like you get like the full bang for your buck with this guy.
Oh, definitely. Like, I do like the design of him and his look for sure. And the paint job is kind of like makes it look like happy, like menace happy.
Right? The nice thing too about these is there's a crap ton of variety. Now for the Kickstarter, it was like $30 for these guys, and then I got like a little cheaper the more you bought. Big Bad Toy Store, they're about $40 a piece right now, which doesn't seem too bad, especially for a startup company figure. Like, to be honest, this thing is pretty much about as solid as a NECA figure. And you get like about the same amount of accessories as you would with like most of the ultimates.
Yeah, he actually, that's the one, another positive thing. He comes with a lot of accessories.
And even the box is cool. like, you have to, like, I've been starting to throw these things away now because I just don't have enough room to be storing a lot of boxes, but I kind of want to hang on to that one. So if you guys are looking for something a little bit different and love yourself some fantasy and pirate figures, then definitely make sure to go check out the Plunderlings. What do you guys think? If you guys picked up this figure, what's your favorite Plunderlings? Or is Gremlins just smarter thing? Please let us know in the comments. We also have an Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys like to keep up with the day with channel and donate. We greatly appreciate it. And help us defeat those guys just by hitting that like button, subscribe, come range today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.